Photos, The Wall, Metal, Relics, and more. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. The Australian Pink Floyd Show, Dark Side 50 Tour.
90 Day Fiancé's Big Ed and Liz are live in studio to talk about The Last Resort. Plus,
apps are great, but websites can still be handy for converting or sharing large files, editing pictures for social media, and more.
Monday.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos in the Green Meadows neighborhood where a car was lit on fire overnight, all while a man was sleeping inside of it. Coming up, we're going to show you where it happened and an update on the victim.
Also now at 8, your new ride might get your heart racing, but does it also rev up car thieves? Wait until you see the list of America's most stolen vehicles.
Second, plus a hot pink holiday, Barbie isn't just taking over the box office, she's also inspiring road trips across America. Some of the doll destinations right here in California.
And we are starting to see some clearing from our beaches. We'll see sunshine this afternoon and temperatures above average for everyone today, with the exception of the coast. We'll talk about the rest of the work week coming up.
Good morning and welcome to the Ktla Morning News at 8 a.m. I'm Pedro Rivera.
And I'm Lauren Lister. We thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday morning. Yeah, and you know what? I think a little later this hour we're going to hear about a really fun road trip inspired by the Barbie movie.
Yeah, I'm assuming some Venice might be in there, right?
Yeah, Gabe Sagley is going to be here. We love him. He's great.
That was a great sequence in the movie, by the way.
When they went to Venice, I know.
Like, or even the going to the real world, all the things they had to do.
And so many LA landmarks in that movie.
Yeah.
Even a local school was in the movie. I mean, so many. It was so fun. And Casey, it would be nice weather to go skating in Venice today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good segue there. That's a Pedro-style one. You notice how we do still see the fog from our Huntington Beach camera, though. Winds calm right now. Temperatures will be probably normal, maybe a degree or two above normal for the beach communities today. 65 at LAX right now. 69 in Burbank, 70 at John Wayne Airport, and 71 already clear skies in Ontario. And here's a look at temperatures expected for this afternoon. Pretty hot still for Palm Springs, 113, which is above average, 100 for Riverside, 81 in Big Bear, 102 for Santa Clarita, 99 for Van Nuys today, and it'll be 84 in Long Beach. Back to you guys.
Casey, thank you. Developing news this morning out of the South LA neighborhood of Green Meadows. Police there launching an arson investigation after a man's car was set on fire while he was sleeping inside. The
victim, suffering third-degree burns, is now in critical condition at a local hospital. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live at the scene where it all took place.
About 3 weeks before. They tell me that it's been here for about a month, about 3 weeks, which is consistent with what nearby shop owners and the donut store owner tells me as well. That is when overnight someone came up, lit something on fire or threw a liquid that was highly flammable into the car and set the car on fire as that man was sleeping inside, obviously causing very severe injuries. We have images from earlier that night. This night, that's what you're looking at when police and paramedics arrived here at the scene. The police telling us the victim is experiencing homelessness and using his car for shelter. Now, while he was asleep overnight, the suspect walked up to the car, threw liquid inside, and that quickly lit the entire car on fire. You can see those images. There isn't that much of the car left. It's just a singed scrap of metal, and the victim was severely burned. Overnight, the victim being transported to a nearby hospital where he was originally listed in stable condition and then was escalated into critical condition. Now back here live, you can see just on this street, 102nd Street, it's getting busier and busier. That's because the street vendors are setting up. I spoke to them as well. They say that they are typically out here until about midnight at night, but then it gets very quiet here on the street. So none of them really saw what happened at around 1:30 a.m. As far as this arson investigation goes, the suspect, they don't have a description of the suspect at this time, but they do say they will be further investigating this matter. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you both in the studio.
Annie Rose, it's just awful. Thank you so much for that live report. 2 people arrested in Irvine in connection with a car-to-car shooting